All right, guys. So today we got a special visitor here that has hooked up with me here today, and this is Chris. And what's the name of your YouTube channel? And so he's up here today in Florence. And this is his Sprinter van. He's got a really awesome Sprinter van. And how long of a wheelbase is this?
I'm guessing the
overall length.
Overall length is probably about 18 feet.
About 18 feet. Okay. And
not counting the bike rack.
Okay. And this is just a standard high top.
Yeah, for this generation.
Okay, longest and the tallest. Okay, and this has the diesel engine in it.
5-cylinder Mercedes, ex-FedEx van, like most of the wagons that you see.
And what kind of fuel mileage do you get with this?
Like I was telling Roller, the worst I've ever seen, and that was loaded down with a lot of weight, was 22 miles per gallon. So that's kind of the big ticket on the Sprinters, besides the extra size.
Awesome! Wow, that's incredible gas mileage. And so let's just kind of step inside and let's just tell everybody. Let's see what we got here. We got well, first off, this is just my second time being in the van, and I was absolutely blown away at the amount of solar battery power that he has here. How much amp hours do we have here?
I believe they are 220 each battery, and those are Lifeline 4Ds AGM.
And you've got it's like 1,000
watt
inverter.
Yeah. It's my opinion that you don't need more than 1,000 watts if you're not trying to run microwaves and all the other big pulling energy appliances. So I do perfectly fine with those, and I've got TV, computer, phones, all that usual stuff.
And what type of a charger are you
Renogy
using?
40 amp, and it's the MPPT controller.
Nice. And so how you can go? How many days can you go without having to recharge?
Well, a while. I would say if I was just in the shade, I could go a week, no problem. And part of that is the benefit of having the real kind, I don't know the technical terms, but actual deep cycle batteries and having quality ones. Like I had these down to like 10% once, charged them up, and they come right back to life. Nice.
Yeah, I've been looking at the Lifelines, and that's definitely what I'm going to go with.
But if you can afford it, I highly recommend going with Lifelines.
Okay, good to know.
If you can get the lithiums, that's another story.
The lithiums, yeah. And so you've got the regular security door there, or
big fan of this. I thought about removing the wall because you know how everybody turns their seats backwards and it just opens it up. However, this door, besides the security, it does quite a bit as far as keeping out extra heat or extra cold. So I think I'm going to stick with it.
Awesome. Nice vanity mirror there. And so this is looks like your pantry. It's your kitchen.
Yeah, pantry, kitchen, clothes, junk drawer.
Awesome. And just a refrigerator, freezer, and you're saying that
it look like a dorm room. Yeah, the mini fridge I do not recommend unless you're really pulling some watts on your roof with solar. It takes a lot.
Okay.
The 12 volt is really the way to go, and I'll be there eventually.
And bed layout, that's just a long lengthways bed. And you're pretty tall. How tall are you?
A little over 6'4".
6'4". So that's so there's a good sized bed for tall people. And I see you've got lots of storage.
Yeah,
underneath.
I used to have the bed lower, and the easiest way to increase your storage is raise your bed. So that's what I did.
And looks like a flat panel screen, TV. Nice. It's a good stand-up height in here. I'm standing up in here now, and I've just got to crouch my head just a little bit, but overall, it's really comfortable in here.
fantastic fan is awesome. That's
Oh,
probably
okay.
almost as
Fantastic
important as like solar. It's just a huge difference maker.
Nice. Does that go both directions or just one direction?
That goes both directions. Has a remote and a rain sensor and the whole 9 yards. It's probably the thing that made the biggest single difference.
Nice. Nice, awesome. Well, if you were to do it all over again, what would you do anything different, or would you do exactly what you've done? You mentioned that it's been an evolution for you. How's that been?
If I did it again, I would probably do the bed across the back, putting it up on slats just to turn it into a huge queen size bed, which is probably in my future anyway. Part of the change up has been when I still had my dog. She was really old, and so the bed had to be low just for her to climb on it. There's various reasons. I definitely would have skipped trying the mini fridge, although my dad gave it to me, so I had to try to make it work. But I can't emphasize enough that they're just too big of power hogs to people. The storage, everybody kind of goes how it works out comfortably, and I'm definitely getting there. So nothing's ever perfect.
That's for sure. And do you have like on the back on your hitch? Do you have a bike rack or?
Yeah, that's a motorcycle carrier.
Oh, motorcycle carrier. Okay.
I sold the motorcycle.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Nice. So you've been just traveling around in Oregon then for a few months.
I've been on the road since the 1st of May, and I first went to Washington by way of cruising down to my buddies in Oklahoma. So I did about 4,000 miles just in my first month.
Wow.
And then ever since then, I've just been going around Washington, and I spent a lot of time around Oregon.
Awesome.
Trying to knock out the 101, and besides LA and South, the only other that I've lived is basically from here down to Crescent City.
Oh, nice.
So getting there on that.
Yeah, that's arguably some of the best coastline in Oregon. That's my favorite area of coastline.
The Oregon coast is the best. It's better than Washington because you can see all of it, and better than California because it's not. I believe there's something that Oregon did with protecting the coastline 50, 60 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
It is not all owned by the super wealthy. So
yeah.
Most of it is accessible to people.
Accessible, that's right. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's amazing. There's so much you can do and so much you can see, and it's literally unlimited.
Absolutely.
The wildlife and everything.
Absolutely. Oregon does not disappoint. Everyone should stay away because it sucks here.
Ah, there you go. All right, he's hearing it. Okay, yeah, that's right. And let's see, we've got looks like a backup camera on the roof as well there.
That was just there.
That's
highly recommended.
Nice. Yeah, this is a great stealth rig. No windows on it. Yeah, really sweet. Really sweet van, Chris. I like it a lot.
I wouldn't mind having a window, but someday.
Awesome.
Better wheels would be nice.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say to anybody?
Try not to impress my opinions on other people, but to all the people thinking about doing this, just do it. Like, stop all the fear, just do it. It's so much better than living in a house. If you know on the inside of you that this is something you want to do, then go ahead and do it, because you will regret it later in life. And it doesn't matter how old you are unless you're younger than 18. Just do it. Please. See you out there.